Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today on my lunch. Beautiful day here in sunny California. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who traveled all the way to WrestleMania 31 that are missing these sunny days of California, but today is another good one. It's warm here. It's not yet hot. Those days will be coming though, those dreaded dog days of just heat summertime when you're hitting in the 110s. Can't even come out here and make videos on my lunch because it's too damn hot. But honestly, big time news coming today with the retirement of AJ Lee. Honestly, when she made her return and she came back to the WWE, I can't remember when exactly that was. I think it was after the Royal Rumble, might even have been after Fastlane, when she came back for that run with her and Paige going against the Bellas against WrestleMania. You got to think of how weird the work situation must have been for her. You got to think of the big story of last year, CM Punk walking out on the WWE, WWE threatening with a lawsuit, and then finally coming through with a lawsuit backing the doctor, and basically saying that what CM Punk said in his interview with Cole Cabana was 100% false, and the stories were made up. So you got to think that, WWE was glad to have her back, seeing how she was a big star. She sells a lot of t-shirts, but at the same time, they're basically going to war against her husband. So, trying to make things not weird probably made it a whole lot more weird. You can tell that AJ was a loved person in the locker room, maybe not by everybody, but by a lot of the people that were there. She had a lot of friends, and I wonder what the next thing is for her. I don't really see her as somebody who gives up on wrestling, but then again, I don't really see her as a person who's going to go wrestle for Impact Wrestling. I think that's a little bit below her, and I don't know. I also don't see her as a person who is going to go wrestle independent shows. I don't even know if I really see her going and doing a lot of autograph signings and taking pictures and doing things like that. So maybe she can piggyback off of CM Punk's deal, where he made the Thor comic book. Maybe he'll maybe be able to get her a deal where she can get into the comic business somehow, or maybe do some fashion stuff or something. But AJ Lee, she wasn't my favorite wrestler in the Divas division. I don't really have a lot of favorites out of there, but you can remember how good it was to watch that NXT with the girls. It was a pretty fun little season of stuff. And if it wasn't for Caitlyn, I thought that she was my favorite one out of there, but it seemed like she was everybody's favorite. The girl who loved dorks, loved to play video games, and really could wrestle. So best of luck to her in her future endeavors, whatever they shall be. But who knows what those are going to be so far. But she got her WrestleMania payday. She at least did what CM Punk didn't do, and that was find a way to say goodbye to the fans, giving that last big WrestleMania moment with her and Paige teaming up against the Bellas and finding a way to win. Naomi getting the win on Monday Night Raw was a little bit weird. I think Naomi's a great wrestler. She should have been the girl who was going to go up against AJ at WrestleMania 30 before the eye injury, but we'll have to see, what comes from there. Definitely Paige will be the Hulk Hogan of the Divas division, going up against the Bellas as the biggest star they got going. But there's a lot of girls down there in NXT with a whole lot of talent that we're going to have to see them coming up sooner than later. Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Bayley's even got a lot of moves out there. Then you've also got, girls such as Emma who are on the main roster but just not being used right. So we'll have to see what comes. Give Divas a chance. We'll see what comes down that pipe.